When talking about startups, Israel tends to take center stage. On Pitch Me, we give Israeli entrepreneurs the chance to prove themselves in front of a panel of industry experts and an investor who may offer them the break they have been waiting for. Welcome to Pitch Me at Startup TV. I'm Benjamin Chong-Alfares, and today we are here in Sossa in Tel Aviv. The Sossa is the major platform for global innovators, and today we are met by one of our contestants. Let's go meet our first entrepreneur, Dan, a former Israeli soldier with a unique security concept. I know he's currently preparing himself for the pitch because in just a few minutes he will go before our panel of specialists. So you're the entrepreneur?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Dan.
Dan. What do you do?
We're doing security communication for security personnel.
Which means?
Which means if the police officers need to communicate between each other, we're enabling to do that on the iPhones and Androids they already have.
And this is not your first time pitching?
No.
Okay, we have an investor upstairs who understands a lot about this industry. Okay, he's invested in various startups before. He has a fund, disruptive fund. It sounds like you have disruptive technology.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Of course.
You know there's a lot of money waiting for you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So let's go get it.
Hey.
Hi, I understand you're the investor today.
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Tal Barnoach.
And where you come from?
I come from, I am the general partner of Disruptive.
Disruptive is a
Disruptive is
fund.
an early stage fund, venture capital.
So you've invested in people before?
I did invested in quite a few people before, about 15 companies the last 2.5 years.
What
and
industry do you come from?
So I was an entrepreneur myself in companies in the edtech, media, internet at large, IPTV and so forth.
Now tell me, what are you looking for when someone pitches you?
So I'm looking for entrepreneurs that have innovative ideas, so they have the innovation, they know which product they want to develop that will really disrupt the market, and they thought about how they're going to penetrate the market in terms of go-to-market.
And how soon do you know whether or not they got it?
7 minutes into the presentation.
7 minutes? Well, you know, we don't have 7 minutes in a presentation right now. It's a pitch. It's kind of like an elevator pitch, actually.
Okay.
So you don't even have that much time. So
I'll try to be quicker.
Okay. Well, we'll see if they have what you want.
Let's try
see.
it.
So you're the industry expert.
That's what they
What's
say.
your name?
My name is Moti.
Where do you work?
I'm an advisor and a part-time partner for startups that are growing their businesses here in Israel.
And what industry are you focused on?
Enterprise software, business to business. I've been in this industry for the last 30 years.
Very Israeli.
Israeli, yes, I started in Israeli Navy on technology.
Oh, okay.
30 years ago.
Again, of course, related to the Army, related to the Navy.
Exactly.
Yeah, are you excited about what you're going to see today?
Oh, yes. Yes, looking forward.
Fantastic. Okay, well, let's go check it out. So you're the general expert.
Yes, I am.
What's your name?
My name is Karmit.
And you're from Sossa.
I am.
Now tell us a little about Sossa.
Sossa, it's an amazing place where great connections are made. We're actually representing in one side a lot of startups. Actually, we're representing 2,500 startups from the Israeli community, from the ecosystem.
Israel is the hub of where a lot of the startups happen.
Yes, Israel is the hub. It's a very unique place where very strong technologies are built. And in the other side, we represent big global corporates who are looking to engage with the Israeli ecosystem.
So you're a matchmaker.
So I am a matchmaker. I love this matchmaking.
Now surely you've heard a lot of pitches. What do you expect from a pitch?
Actually, I expect to the person who's going to be very relaxed, where he knows what he's doing. He's very skilled, he knows his pace. I'm looking for a good team. I'm looking for covering everything from technology to business, to challenges, to competition. So I want the entrepreneur to cover everything in order to give me a very wide understanding of this. And it has to be very clear, very transparent pitch. And I want to trust the person I'm actually meeting in order to be really, to really engage with the startup with that.
Okay, let's see if you got what it takes.
Thank you.
Let's check it out. Now the time has come for Dan to pitch us, and for that we go to the pitch room where the panel and the investor are already waiting. Okay guys, well it's pitch time. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Really?
Ready.
Good, well here are the rules. You essentially get 5 minutes to do your presentation, then they will listen to everything that you have to say. They'll give their responses. And eventually we'll turn to the investor who will, say yay or nay. He will give his feedback first, and then whether or not he gives you his business card, we'll let you know, whether you're in or not. Okay? Does that work for you?
Yep.
Okay, good. Let's start. I'm going to keep track of the time.
Okay.
You have 5 minutes at
Okay.
most.
You gotta trust me, I've got the big picture here. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3 buildings. Veer left. Hold on 1 second.
So this is what you're expecting from law enforcement while saving our lives. Real Hollywood standards. In reality, more than 90% of law enforcement in the US currently rely on old school communication equipment. Billions of dollars are being spent, but there is no live video feed, no informed command center, nothing more sophisticated than a walkie-talkie. My name is Dan, and I'm the founder of Globekeeper, where we're introducing Slack for security personnel. Fast-paced encrypted communication, live feed videos. We're taking the law enforcement to the 21st century directly from their phones. So Globekeeper is a field collaboration platform that enables field personnel to send live video streaming, audio streaming, text messages, pictures, all in real time in a secure environment using the iPhones, Androids, and tablets they already have. So we're enabling the command center to have a full view in real time of the entire operation. We also connect with external IoT devices like body-worn cameras, GPS trackers, or even heartbeat monitors. And everything runs on a proprietary peer-to-peer encryption protocol, which is secure. And let me tell you how secure is that the FBI and Homeland Security are already using it. So after the event, we can conduct a post-mission debriefing by using Globekeeper. You can see officers' locations, pictures, videos, everything that is time-stamped, geotagged, and can be used in court. So Globekeeper doesn't only provide productivity while in operation, but also saves time after an operation in a post-mission debriefing. So why us? I served in the Intelligence Technological Unit for 4 years, solving cyber communication challenges. Moti served in the Psychological Warfare Unit, where you had the opportunity to work together on several projects. And Carmi, our president, has more than 25 years of experience in developing products in the security industries in Israel and in the US. This past May, we signed an MOU to form partnership with the Providence Group, which is a global security distributor of the security products with over 200 law enforcement agencies as paying customers. And we already have 3 paying customers: a government aid agency, which is using our products in Afghanistan, a police department in Florida, one of the 9,000 police departments in the US, and a private security company in Atlanta, Georgia. We also started 12 different pilots with top law enforcement and federal agencies. So as a final note, just remember there are thousands of agencies out there waiting to get their hands on Globekeeper. So we're looking to raise our first round to be able to scale up our team in Israel and in the US. Thank you very much.
Very good. Perfect. Actually, stay within the time. Okay, well, now to you.
Hi Dan, I really liked your presentation. I think it was very clear. As always, the question is, how did you go to market? And it's always a concern when that's your client, what is the time frame in order to do a full sale? So again, my question always comes back to scalability. How scalable this business is, and that's my main concern. But generally, I loved it, and I think you made a great job.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, thanks for the presentation. I really liked it. One key piece you didn't really address, except saying that the older devices are the only thing they have, is what is the competitive landscape for you? What are you going to do with the military technology that does the very same thing for the military, and how are you going to see competition evolve in this space?
So basically, like I said, there's 90% using old equipment, and this 10% is like the military guys and CIA, NSA, and those guys that have their own proprietary technology. And this proprietary technology is not available for everybody. But like you said, it is emerging, and this is the time for entry to this market. And we're seeing some other platforms that's starting to go and get those technologies to the small guys, let's say.
And where is your competitive advantage when these players come into the market?
So in our competitive landscape, we're the only one that encrypting full encryption of the network on the personal devices. So we don't need to change any operating system or give you a specific device. We encrypt all the information on the device you already have.
But even my WhatsApp call gets encrypted today, so
But
what's the
WhatsApp,
uniqueness there?
okay, so WhatsApp doesn't stand in government regulations. So basically, when you want to approach police departments and the FBI, for example, you need to be compliant with all the federal regulations for encryptions, and also provide an on-premise servers, which WhatsApp can provide to their customers. So that's that for WhatsApp. And also, we're also integrating with existing equipment, which other competitors doesn't do today. So basically, if they have a dispatching system that they use today, we can connect with that. If body-worn cameras, we can take the streaming outside from that and stream it to the officers in the field.
Okay.
Last 30 seconds, guys. Last reaction. Can you say?
Definitely an interesting space for you guys to be in. It seems like you've made nice headway in a short time, but big challenges lie ahead.
Okay, well, let's see what we can hear from the investor.
Well, thank you for the presentation. I believe that it is a product that have a lot of needs in the market. It is a space that there will be more solutions like you're describing here. So we need to see the competitive edge here. It will be very important. The cycle of selling the system is an issue, and how the one that you're selling to know how to activate it on all the customers and the users that will be there. This is another issue that we'll need to understand in terms of is it professional services, if it is out-of-the-box system or customized and so forth. But generally speaking, it is a good idea, good innovation, and I think that it is something to be watched after. So I want to give you my business card and stay in touch with you. Thank you very much for the presentation.
Thank you.
So you gave him your business card.
Yes, I did.
So you liked him?
I liked it. Again, as I said, there is challenges, but there is something in here in terms of the innovation and the product. And if he will be able to explain to me how he's going to scale, then I think there is something into it.
You'll be involved in guiding him and helping him get to that point?
If we will continue the discussion and due diligence will be there, yes, absolutely.
Wonderful.
All right.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so what did you like about his pitch?
Well, first of all, it's this classic Israeli military technology guys come out there and find a big problem to solve with all the know-how and the energy. You could see
Are you being
it.
cynical?
No, I mean, I've
No,
done it,
there's a
I've
lot of
seen
these
it.
guys coming out of the army, and they have all this innovation essentially coming out of the army.
And they have a great place to play out their dreams in, you know? The environment is there for them. The investors are open, and the people with the experience and the scars, like myself, come there and ask the tough questions and help them build the right kind of business. So,
What about traction? I mean, what can you say about?
I mean, you must have seen. I mean, the guy, it's like, what did he say? It was very short time out in the market, and he's got some agreements, and he's got some serious people looking at it. It's Israeli, so it means scalability may be an issue, and there's stuff he's going to need to address. He's
of course,
probably
they don't make it
gonna-
for this market; they make it for the international market.
and that's why he's going to need to bring some experienced help. And he's
From
open
outside.
to that. You know, it's in the market. There's people who've done it before. He's young, but he's got the spirit, and it's very. I've seen it so many times here, and I've seen it succeed many times. So I'm hopeful for the guy.
He's got what it takes.
He's got a lot of what it takes. He's got a lot of what it takes. Yeah.
All right. See, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So Kermit, I didn't think you were that strict with him. Did you like him?
Actually, I like Dan, yeah. I think he's reliable. I think I could trust him. I felt like he knows what he's saying. And I looked at his background and I felt like he's actually coming from the right background
Okay.
in order to present this very, unique space on cyber and cyberspace.
So for all the people that you see coming through the office, you think he's one of the people who has what it takes to make it?
I think from a technological side, yes, he is. I'm a bit concerned from the leading the go-to-market, because I think he needs to have professional guys to go with him to do the go-to-market in the United States. I think it takes a lot and a very
Do you
skilled
help with
people.
that as well? It's also, do you help him
course.
basically partner up with people who can take him into that market?
Yeah, I think.
Because you mentioned scalability.
Yeah,
indeed,
of
right?
course. We have partners in the US where we
Right.
can introduce the companies to work with in New York. So we can do that. But mainly I think it's the mission for the startups to choose who's the right person to do the go-to-market in terms of marketing, sales, and so on. So I would love to have a professional person actually add a professional person to the team in order to help them do this. This is a very challenging issue. And the US market is very challenging as well. So I would like to see another person in the team who knows how to do the sales in the US.
All right. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do about that, right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's time now to debrief with Dan and to get to know him a little better. To talk about the future, we go to Sossa's rooftop. So, how was it for you?
Very exciting. Very exciting.
Were you scared?
Yeah, a little bit. A little stressed, not scared.
A little stressed.
Yeah.
But you said you pitched before.
Yeah, I pitched before, but Tal is a well-known.
When there's money on the
investor.
table,
Yeah.
it's a little bit scarier.
A little bit scary.
Okay,
yeah.
so why? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Why did you pick this specific innovation?
I think from my background, I come from the military background in Israel, from the intelligence. And when I came to the US after the military, you know, the big trip, I've seen the law enforcement there using, you know, old school technology. And I said it can be done. It's
With
our
big
lives.
criminals,
Exactly.
you need really good technology.
Exactly.
I see what you're saying. Okay. So
Exactly.
you basically brought a little bit of Israel to America
To the US.
to kind of,
Get them some
streamline it
technology.
a little bit. Okay, I got it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And where do you see yourselves going from here?
I think to the US. We're gonna,
Okay.
we're building our headquarters over there, and I think I'm gonna be based there. And we get the R&D in Israel.
And you have partners to work with in America?
Yeah, of course.
To help you? I mean,
Yeah,
of course,
we're channels
Hamid
over
mentioned
there.
scalability, and
Yeah.
you have people to work with.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, good.
In America and in Europe as well.
So this is the beginning, right?
Yeah, the beginning.
The only way is up.
Yeah, we hope to get that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I hope to see you there.
Yeah.
Thanks for
thank
joining
you,
us.
man. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well, that was an interesting pitch. We have many more for you waiting in line, so I hope you stick with us.